So one of the things that often happens for survivors of trauma is that we have a really low resilience to making mistakes. We care about things being done perfectly, and it's really hard for us to experience being wrong. This comes from an experience in our life where we may feel a sense of I did something wrong and something really bad happened. So I don't ever want to experience that again. So let's talk about how we can learn from our mistakes.
But to revisit something as traumatic as abuse can be frightening up front, but it's certainly worth the healing that's going to come out on the other end.
So I'm out at the beach today and it's fabulous. Let me give you all a little view what we're doing, how I often start my day out here at the beach. Man, I'm so lucky, right? to live here in this wild, wild world of San Francisco and to have access to such beautiful nature right out my front door. To be honest, I don't take advantage of it nearly as often as I should. Often, actually, where I live, it's not like sunny California, southern LA, California, sunny, warm. It's more like San Francisco summer. So we've got clouds, we've got fog, we've got 50-degree weather, which I know for some of you where you live, that's like, whatever, Rachel, that's super warm. Dig it. I was watching a show the other day, and I can't remember what show it was. This is my brain these days, and that's all right. I accept it. But at some point in this narrative of this show, the person says, you cannot learn from your mistakes unless you move on. And I paused the show because I was like, wait, what? What did you just say? I don't know if I understand fully what you're talking about there. Let me try to wrap my head around that. And so I began to think about what is really happening as we're out in our world trying things, particularly things for the very first time, where, as Brene Brown says, she calls them fucking first times, and I love that. Go check out her podcast on that topic. I hope there's not too much wind for y'all, but okay, if there is, that's all right. I can live with that mistake. We make a mistake in life. Something doesn't go the way that we thought it was going to go. We misjudge something, we do something wrong. Now, I know in my life, what I would often do in those moments is just stop. I don't want to experience that again. I don't want to go through that again. And so let me just freeze. The power of this idea of we only know if we've actually learned or grown from our mistakes, we have to go out again. We have to go out there. We have to give it another shot. That's the only way that we're ever going to know if we actually learned from our experience. We can't sit on our couch and say, well, I handled that relationship pretty badly. I think I know, what I might have messed up, or the ways I showed up that weren't really healthy, the communication things that I did that just weren't great. Yeah, I think I've learned some things here. But you actually don't know if you've learned until you put it to the test. And that's scary, right, y'all? That is the hard part, to go out and try again. But isn't there something beautiful to know that this is a way that we get to confirm our growth? This is a way that we get to really see the evolution of ourselves as beautiful, wonderful, amazing human beings who are just doing the damned best that they can at this thing called life. Learning from your mistakes isn't, I have knowledge now because of the experience that I had. Learning from your mistakes is going out and doing it again, and doing it better, and trying again. And you might find, oh, guess what? There's still more to learn. I've certainly had experiences like that in my life. So today, I just want to encourage you to really embrace this journey to try to let all of those fears about getting it wrong and messing it up and fucking it up and, not looking good. Man, this is one of the things that I feel like I have wrapped in my arms around and embraced so many times in sessions with clients. I'm like, oh, I forgot that. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I said that wrong. In my life, trying to quickly own it. Not perfectly, never perfectly. But be inspired today. The mistakes you've made in your life, it's because you lacked knowledge. It's because you lacked experience. It's not because you're just a dumb, stupid person. Take those experiences, take that learning, and put it to the test. Go out and live.